I can't wait to get in my other tractor. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. If anybody's watching. Oh, so all these fields that you see on my left hand side, they're actually fields that were wheat and are now planted with soybeans and they're growing. Of course, you can't tell that, but I'm trying to shift and drive and talk on here now. So I've been working pretty late every night. Last night we got home a little after 2 o'clock in the morning. I set the alarm for 6:30. Got up at 7:15 because Teresa shut the alarm off. She's like, "You need to sleep." So I did. I slept. 7:15. I've already scouted out some fields that I need to go to today when I'm done where I'm going now, and uh, yeah, we're just getting shit together and we're really being quite productive. I don't know what my bale count is, but I guess I could figure that out later today and maybe give you guys an update. It is not where it should be for the simple reason is that last fall, the wheat was planted wet, and wheat can't handle a lot of water. Everybody ought to know that, but wheat can't handle a lot of water. So anybody that grows poverty grass should know that anyway. But and poverty grass is something that was coined by, uh, you know, uh, yeah. God, why in the hell can't I remember Jeff's name? Jeffrey Christ. I must be that tired. I can't remember. Jeffrey Raymond. Jeff Raymond. Jeff Raymond calls it poverty grass. He's about ready to combine his poverty grass. So we're running on a lot of sleep deprivation. Whoa, somebody just gave me $9.99. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, my regular videos will resume in a couple, 3 weeks when I'm done with this job. What you're going to see from this job is actually a, a very well edited start to finish video. Probably, I hate to put it up for sale, but I think I got a lot of time and effort and money put into this thing, and you know, it would be just nice to recover my filming costs and stuff like that, like the drone and the GoPros and all that other stuff. It's just be nice to recover some of that money back. So if I put it up for sale, I just don't really want people to be upset about it. I may just put it up on Patreon, and then you can do a one-time donation through Patreon, watch the video, and then be done with it if that's something that would be feasible to everybody out there. I mean, anybody think that possibly that would be a good idea to put it up on Patreon? I mean, I'll throw some tidbits up on YouTube just because it's cool. And now the straw's paying just fine. It's not that. It's just there's like two different operations that are going on here. The filming operation, which I've always been going to do, is actually make an edited video that I would like to put up for sale so people can buy it and watch it and enjoy it. I'd like to have it streaming, something like for $1.99 or $2.99 for the damn video, and be and enjoy it, and that's it. Yeah, there's a couple of stacks down here. See, when you get rain, well, let's put it this way: there's two reasons these stacks are soft. One is we baled some of them a little bit wet. Farmall Fanatic, turkey in a straw. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the straw. There. Yeah, didn't think I knew that, did you? Anyway, yeah. I could actually play that on the banjo. I never do though. It's like one of those licks or one of those little songs you don't do. But yeah, they're up on Route 97 at Camp 40 for Barnes Farming. Those guys, that pile is falling over. And there was one down on Route 42, but I straightened that one out yesterday. So yeah, well, I straightened it out yesterday, and I got some really shitty bales up here off of Route 4, north of 97, north of Battleboro, and yeah, I did have somebody tell me that the guy burned off the straw, and there's no sense messing with it because he burned it off. Well, that was a lie. It wasn't an entire lie. He had already started harvesting ground wheat, and when we got him to drop it into a windrow so we could bale it, and he burnt that off. So that's what got burned. Nothing else got burned but that. So there you go. Um, yeah. But anyways, yeah, it's been a rather tiring but enjoyable job down here. Lucrative, yes. I have made money. It's something. This year was really a learning experience for me, for everybody involved. What needs to be done, the crew, what is required of the crew to continue to do this job um, for next year. We need to have multi-skilled crew members. Not that their skills are not valuable. The skills that we have here are valuable, but we have a couple of members that are, that need to. My daughter is one. She needs to either learn how to run a tractor or something else. She's going to have to do that to come back next year, and I'll have a talk with her on that one. And yeah, so just like because if one member is only has one skill, nobody gets a break but that one member, and that's what I'm running into trouble with. Teresa can run a baler, she can run trucks, she can do whatever I ask her to do. But my daughter, she needs to learn how to drive a tractor if she wants to come back next year. And I'll have a nice talk with her about that as well. She doesn't watch my videos, so there's no chance of her even seeing this before I talk to her. But anyway, she's doing a great job, by the way. Everybody's doing a great job. I think we're doing phenomenal. It's just that there's a couple of things that could be improved upon, and that's what it's going to take. So, yeah. The other one is stamina. Apparently, I have presidential stamina. I can just work all damn night, sleep for a couple of hours, and get right back in the saddle and go again. Which some of my crew members, Peyton, cannot. Joseph is trying. Timothy is doing. Actually, of all my guys, I'm the most impressed with Joe and Timothy, with both of those guys because you know I don't want to say Teresa as well. I should say Teresa as well, but I'm just because Teresa's taking care of William. She is able to get in a tractor and bail for a while. She is keeping up with the food situation and everything else that we need to keep us all going. And and that takes dedication. But Timothy and Joseph are doing extraordinarily well. Even though they're tired, they're not like I can't do this. They do it. Peyton is a little bit on the weaker side of it, and I'm just explaining my thoughts on these crew members that he'll do it. Peyton will do it, but he starts getting, I don't want to say careless. I guess a little sleep deprived. He's sleep deprived, and that's what it boils down to. And I'm not saying anything bad about any one of my family members. They're all sleep deprived. So it's with the exception of my daughter, she's sleeping enough for both of us, for all of us. But that's okay because she gets up and does what she's supposed to do. Excuse me. But yeah, being sleep deprived, it's not the matter that we're sleep deprived. It's how you are able to handle sleep deprivation. If you're able to get up and function and be productive and still have the problem solving skills and the agility and stamina to do the job, which Peyton's a little lacking on that one. But he's doing it. He is getting the job done. I'm getting a lot more calls from him on little problems that are fairly simple to repair or to diagnose and fix, and it's just not computing And the other thing is directions. Both Joseph and Peyton are not able to take verbal directions. They got to rely on the idiot box that I'm holding in my hand to, yeah, to get to where they're going. And if you explain it to them, it's like, and it's all because of sleep deprivation. So, but Timothy, he's good under pressure. He really is. He's a pain in the ass to get out of bed in the morning, but once he's up and out of bed and moving, he does his job. And I'm really impressed with him this year. He's doing exceptionally well. Hello from Ireland. Yeah, gotta love Ireland. I'd like to go see Ireland. I'd like to go see the coasts of Ireland and the Isle of Man and that sort of area. There goes a Lincoln Town Car. Tim is a hard worker. He is, but it's hard for Tim's got his own unique set of problems, and they're, we all have our problems, but Timothy is, you have to tell Tim what to do. And Timothy doesn't take the incentive to do it on his own, but I think that's just the way he is. So there are leaders in this world, and there are followers. And there are people that need direction and people that make directions. So Timothy is definitely a follower that needs direction. But once you get him on task and he's doing the job, he does the job. So that's it. Yeah, we work pretty hard. We're going to work until about 2 o'clock this tomorrow morning as well, to try and get this shit done. They're going to move us up north a little bit, up to another city, what they call Oak City, North Carolina, and that's where we'll be working from here. Yeah, I can be a jerk, right? I'm sure you could be a jerk too. It's not being a jerk. It's called, let's say we get this shit show together and get this job done. And yeah, so I hope everybody's happy with our performance down here, because I would be very disappointed in myself if I had someone say that I did not do what I was supposed to do in a timely fashion. I mean, I attribute this job to putting out a fire in a forest where there's gremlins setting fires all over the forest. So we're out here in the forest, and there's a gremlin 10 miles across the woods, and he set a fire. So my job is to go put that fire out, get that fire out. And, that's okay. That's just the way it has to be, to go put the fire out. My problem is, by the time I get one fire put out, I got another fire popping up 10 miles in another direction. And so far, I've been able to put all my fires out, which to me is quite the feat. And yeah, like I got a new fire thrown at me yesterday when I was 40 miles away from the fire. 40 miles in an 8120 John Deere tractor. Do you know how long it takes to get there? Yeah, I got a phone call from the guy where I'm going, and we need to get going now. They're planting corn. Believe it or not, they're planting corn right now down here, which everybody I've said that they're planting corn to is like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, that ain't going to amount to nothing. I said, well, they got a pivot there. And they're like, oh, well, if they got a pivot, then they'll be all right. So thanks for the $10, by the way. I didn't see that come in. But anyway, I'm going to have to go because I got to call my crew. I think the part of my crew is behind me right now. Yeah, that'd be the one. Let me answer that one. Anyways,